everyone. So we're starting back off with acrobatics. This is still a part of acrobatics warm-up, but now we're going to focus more on across the mat work, okay? So again, if you're at home, make sure that the area around you is clear. Make sure that you have some type of carpet or a yoga mat or something like that, or if you have a long hallway, yes, this is perfect space to practice this kind of stuff at, okay?
Make sure the hallway's not too thin.
Yeah, otherwise you may kick pictures off and parents will get mad, so let's check your surroundings before you go. So go down to the end of the mat, please. We're gonna start off at beginning level passes, right? Practicing across the mat. And then we're gonna start working up towards more advanced stuff. So as long as you're participating and trying, that's all I ask. And stop and watch if you haven't done this stuff yet or are not comfortable with it. So army crawls, Thomas, go. Butts down, using your elbows, using your legs. Let's go. Army crawl. Army crawls. And now bear walks. Arms straight, legs straight. Arms straight, legs straight, and walk. This is what you're doing, is you're really pushing through your feet and pushing through your hands to walk step by step. Thomas, forward butt scoot.
Oh, butt scoot.
Forward butt scoot. Hands, heels to your butt. Hands down, you're scooting your butt to your heels. Forward butt scoot. Forward butt scoot. All right, Thomas? Backwards butt scoot. Let me be the one doing the talking, Thomas. Shh. Let me be the one doing the talking. And keep going. Backwards butt scoot. One solid motion.
I'm so good at it.
All right, now Thomas, forward crab walk.
Forward.
We go to a tabletop position and we walk forwards. Okay, keeping our butt up. If we fall down, that's all right. Just get right back up from where you were at and finish. No, tabletop walk. That's going to distract you. And now we're going to do backwards crab walks, lifting our butt up. Don't let that butt touch the ground or I pinch it. If we fall down, that's okay. Get right back up from where you finished at to finish your
Wait,
pass.
the butt touched the ground.
Up.
You have to pinch
Thomas,
it.
right too. Come on. Finish it out. Good job, good job. Jumping over the red. So we're practicing jumping. 2 feet landing, 2 feet takeoff, right? If you do not have red spots, guess what? Put a pillow down on the floor. Put a book down on the floor.
The floor is lava.
The floor is lava, right? You're practicing from 2 feet to 2 feet. So hopping over the red, go and hop over the red. Now hop over the red.
Well, up.
Try that one again. 2 feet landing, 2 feet lay off.
Die.
Yeah, you stepped in lava, you died. 2 feet landing, 2 feet take off. Okay, now 1 foot landing, 1 foot take off.
What?
So you start on 1 foot,
I can't hold
then
you.
up, and go, up. Thomas, this is how people get hurt in acrobatics right
It's
here.
basically like
So
playing
hold on,
lava.
hold on. If you're not trying and you're being silly, that's where people get hurt, okay? I want you to practice taking off from 1 leg and jump and land, okay? Try it again for me, Isabella. Focus, determination. Thomas, try it again for me one more time. And this time, take a moment. Now stop for a second, come here. Don't get frustrated halfway through and just be like, ah! That's how you get hurt. Turn, now bend 1 foot bend. Keep the leg connected and jump.
You could try it. You could,
Stand up.
Miss Tabitha,
Yes.
you could try it. You hop and then you put your other foot down.
And take a second. Yeah, that's what I'm telling him to do.
You're good at hopping.
Frog jumps. Down to up. And go. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Hands touching the mat each time. Come on, Thomas. Up and down, up and down. Landing on your feet. Up and down.
Have you ever played leapfrog?
Up and down. Thomas, I'm about to squeeze you from the rim. Up and down. Go, up and down. All right, Thomas, go ahead and step out, please. And Isabella, can you show me inside out? So Isabella's going to do these from a back bend, but you at home can be doing them from tabletop. So we're gonna go across one way and we're gonna come back. So she's gonna come across and she's gonna do a back bend one. So foot and hand and foot. Now do the rest of the way from tabletop.
Okay.
That way they can see both of them. Foot and hand and foot. And foot and hand and foot. Now stop right where you're at, and now I want you to go back the way you came. First, in tabletop, and foot. Foot and hand and foot. Foot and hand, now back bend, and hand and foot. One limb at a time as not to fall. Good job. Good job. All right, hands on hips, step kicks. Step kick, and down. And step kick and down. Keep that heel on the ground, don't lift that heel. Bump, yes. Thank you, step kick and down, good. Hold back, boom, hold back, boom. Now stop, now we're gonna do passe kick, passe step. Passe kick, passe step. Let's go, passe kick, passe step. Passe kick, passe step. Really focusing on the strength and the positioning. Keep going. So see how she's hitting every spot. She's not going, am I done yet? You put into your class is what you're going to get out of it. So if you're not putting forth the effort and you're being silly, that's where you get hurt and that's where you don't grow, right? It's because you have to put forth the energy and the effort and the focus each and every time. Great job. Now we're going to do forward rolls. So 10 fingers up, 10 fingers down, tuck your head forward roll, and then stand up the correct way. Yes! Do it again. All the way down. So it's really important that when we're at this position, we reach forward and then to come up. Okay? I don't want to see you using your hands. Keep doing one more. Forward, tuck, and come back. Good job. Now we're going to be doing backwards rolls. I know this is very difficult, but it's about learning the position and pushing with your arms and having the correct alignment. If you're in the correct alignment and you're pushing with the arms, backwards rolls are possible. We teach them starting in beginning and all the way up to advanced. We do forward rolls and backwards rolls. So we start in a tuck position. We roll back, hands by the ears, and push over, tuck to your toes, go to the squat position, and come up. As she does it again. Squat, roll back, hands by ears, tuck, stand up. Squat, come back. Now I want you to do one really slow-mo. I know that you know how to do them, but not everyone does. And so they roll back, hands to ears, the knees go right over there, and then she lands on her toes and she comes up. Yay! I'm cheering for her, but hopefully I'm cheering for you at home too. So now we're going to do forward straddle roll. So start sitting on your bottom, legs apart, hands, head, tuck and roll. And then stop right there. So this is how you finish. She can do them super fast all the way down the mat without thinking. But I'm breaking it down that way. If you are struggling with this, you'll see. See, she puts her hands, her arms are straight. She lifts up her butt, then she tucks her head and pushes with her feet over and up. Then she places them where? Same spot. Hands, head, butt, roll. Stop for a second. Those of you who are used to taking my classes, especially beginning to intermediate, you're listening to my verbal cues. Hands means hands go down the middle. Head, and now lift up. Head means head down. Butt means butt up and over, and roll means you go over. Great job. So now we're going to do going backwards. So stay in that position, stand at the bottom, on your butt, and back. Boop, boop. So now we're doing backwards rolls. Backwards, we start here in a straddle. She goes back, her hands go there. Hands, push, butt, head, sit. Roll back, hands, butt up, push, and sit. Hands, roll back, butt up, down. Okay? And one more. Hands, head, butt, sit. Good job. So those of you who are having difficulty, a lot of times I see you only pushing with one side, or I see you rolling over instead of using your head and having it from that tuck position. You're going like this, and then you're at a class and you're like, oh, my neck hurts. Acrobatics is too dangerous. No. Acrobatics is wonderful, right? It teaches you how to fall and not get hurt. But you have to learn the alignment and the positioning so you don't. People that get hurt are because they are doing it incorrectly. Now, granted, accidents do happen. But if you're following the instructions and you're following the placements, you will not be getting hurt. So in that backwards roll, forwards rolls, your hands need to be opened and apart, okay? When you're doing your forward rolls, your hands go down, then you tuck your chin to your chest. If you're not tucking, you'll land flat on your back, and It doesn't hurt you, it knocks the breath out of your lungs, and that's not what we want. So when you put your hands right here and your elbows right here, this is what you're using to push, okay? That is what is gonna help you get over. If you're trying to roll over the side of your neck, it will hurt your neck, it will be sore. So do it the correct way, and you won't be injured. All right, so now, you see it?
Also, when I do my straddle goes forward, sometimes I leave my hands on the mat and
then help push up. So can you demonstrate how to do the continuous ones quickly? Forward straddle all the way across. Hands, head, butt, hands, head, butt, hands, head, butt, hands, head, butt, hands, head, butt. Now, go back. Hands, head, butt, yes. Hands, head, butt, yes. Hands, head, butt, yes. Hands, head, butt. So my intermediate and advanced students, that is what we're doing for. All the way across. All the way back. Okay? Isabel, come stand right here for me, please. So next thing, we're going to do the forward roll, backwards roll, forward straddle, and back straddle just from this angle so that you can see. So feet together and arms up. This is so they can see the angle. 10 fingers up, 10 fingers down, tuck and forward roll, and stand up. Perfect forward roll. It's all in alignment. It's exactly where it needs to be. Now squat for backwards roll. Squat, roll back, hands in position, push, tuck, and up. Perfect alignment.
Put your hands up when you're done.
Yes, don't forget to put your hands up when you're done. Otherwise, have you ever seen a gymnast like land a flip and then just walk off like kicking their wedgie? Nobody claps for those people. If they land like this, what is everyone do? Yeah. Not yet. Forward, sit on your butt. Sit on your butt. We're gonna do a forward straddle and back straddle. So hands, head, butt up and roll. Now back straddle. Rolling back, hands, push, and set. She's gonna do that a little bit slower so that you can break it down and see my verbal cues with her motions. Hands down and push. Head down, butt up, and roll, sit up. Now backward straddle and back, hands, push, sit, arms up. Great job. So now we're going to practice handstands. So we're going to do them forwards and sideways. That way you can see. We have to do it in a lunge. When we lunge, we have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. My front leg is bent, my back leg is straight, my arms are up, they're by my ears, they're straight, okay? Then I'm going to go kick up handstands, and I'm going to tuck and come down. Ooh, Miss Tyler, tuck her shirt in. Right, so we're going to have Isabella do it too. So we're going handstand kicking up, and coming down. Keep going. Now, let's do that sideways. So you do it on that mat, I do it on this mat. Maybe they see the sideways angle. Up from your lunge, here, and kicking up, and down. Tendu, lunge. Kick up, and down. Good job. Now, she's going to do handstand forward roll. I'm not going to do that, she's going to. So, from the side, and then we'll switch the angles. Handstand, tuck, forward roll, and stand up. Now, the reverse of that, and this is more intermediate advanced, is a backwards roll pushing up into a handstand, which is also called a back extension. Okay? Step out. So now she's going to do a handstand forward roll, and then reverse it into a back extension. Handstand, forward roll. And backwards roll, whoosh, and step out. Do it this way so they can see it from this angle, please. Okay, yeah, face front. You're doing great. Handstand, forward roll, and backwards roll, back extension, and up. So let's say a parent or sibling might want to assist on this, right? So all you see is when she does a handstand, I'm just simply stopping the foot right here. I'm not doing much, and that way that gives her a moment to tuck and roll safely. When she's going backwards,
The most important thing is to tuck your head.
tuck the head. All I'm doing is grabbing the ankles and helping her push straight up. Because most people, when they push, it goes like this at an angle, so they're not hitting their handstand because they're pushing out instead of up. That's a momentum thing. So if you're helping just by positioning those feet and giving her a little guidance on where to push, she's doing the pushing. I'm doing the guiding. So don't be pulling them into the position. You're assisting. Otherwise, they won't learn how to do it, and you're just going to get hurt from trying to push or pull them into the position that they're not ready for to do that.
Yes, I can't do it.
Yeah, standing back bends. Ready? So we're going to do it from face this way, sideways, and standing back bends. And come back up. Yes, now, beginning, intermediate's not here. Some beginning intermediate is doing this. Some of my beginning intermediate is doing standing back bends, okay? So, and go down. So if I want to spot, she doesn't need me to spot this. See, I'm just having my hand here. And then come back up. Good. I don't have a door for you to do this against. I'll do a video on another day and time to show you how to work on handstands and how to get stronger in them. I'll do a short video just like I will do on back bends. I'll do another video on just on handstands and back bends and bridges and all that. So for today, I'm just kind of going over the general warm-up and acro passes, okay? So now doing it from facing this way. We'll do another video just on that kind of stuff, using the wall. So now face me. Now do back bends. See how her hands are in alignment. And now as she comes up, she rocks forward with her knees. First it goes knees, then it goes hips, then it goes shoulders, then it goes arms. And she comes back up. Good. Now we're gonna have her practice a donut. I posted another video on, don't just sit on the couch and eat donuts, practice your donuts. Donuts are, hands up, ready? And down, and elbows, kick through.
For doing a standing handstand is to
look at your thumbs, right?
And make sure that your hands stay straight.
Because if they don't, what do? Yeah, we don't want to do that. That's how we can get hurt, right? So stand back up, let them see your donut again from the side. So hands go up and back, looking at those thumbs, elbows down, and kicking it over. Notice that it goes chest, ribs, hips, knees, and she finishes an arc position. Now do the donut facing backwards. That way they can see it from this angle as well. Thank you, ma'am. And back, and elbows, and push. Yay, ta-da. Good job, so those are donuts. So now we're gonna start doing it across the floor, across the mat stuff with cartwheels. Everybody loves cartwheels. So, okay, cartwheels are done hand, foot. Okay, Ms. Taff is going to demonstrate a few just regular ones, and then I'll have her do more of the variations. So when we're starting with a cartwheel, we have our knee out and our toe this way, right? This toe is this way, this toe is this way. My arms are up and straight. All I am doing is hand, foot, and I'm ready to go back the other way that I came, hand, foot. Okay? So if we're not in alignment, well, when we reverse our hands, let's say I didn't have my hands facing this way, and I put my hand up this way, well, this one would be called a tensica, because then you would start in a cartwheel and finish in a walkover. Now that's more complex and more advanced stuff, and we'll do videos on that in the future. But right now, what we're working on is cartwheels. Hands like this, feet like this. You ready? All right, Isabella, cartwheels, just plain cartwheels. Facing the mirror. So she's gonna be doing left first. And hand, foot. Notice the legs are straight, arms are straight. Keep going. Hand, foot, arms up. Beautiful. And one more. Now don't get one-sided. If you do left, you've got to do right. So come back and do it. Face the mirror still. Yeah. Good job. Keep going. You're doing beautiful. Hand, foot, arms up. Yes. Hand, foot, arms up. Beautiful. One more. Hand, foot, arms up. Good. So my beginning acro, even you in beginning, are doing cartwheels. Everyone should be doing that. Now we're going to start doing one-handed cartwheels. That is for beginning, intermediate, and up. So beginning, stop, take a breath, relax for a minute, and just watch. All right, so we're going to first do inside and outside. Let's say I'm going this direction. This would be my inside hand. This would be my outside hand. Let's say I was going this direction. Then this would be my inside hand, and this would be my outside hand. So if I'm doing the cartwheel, and I'm going to the right, which Ms. Tabitha is, and I'm doing a one hand, I would be doing it here, because this would be my inside hand, okay? And let's say I was doing to the right again, and I'm doing an outside cartwheel, this would be my hand, because I'd be doing it with the outside, okay? So Isabella, face the mirror for me, please. She's gonna do alternating. So she's gonna start inside, yes, inside, and switch, outside. Oh, finish it up, yes, inside. Take one more step back the way you can do it outside again. And outside. See how she kind of twisted on that? Why? Because her body wanted to do the tensica. Because the tensica is when you rotate one hand this way, meaning you start in the cartwheel and you finish in the round off. So if your hand is turned, yeah. So now she's going to do the other way, because you can't just do right, you have to do right and left. So now she's going to start with the inside hand, inside, and she's going to switch to the outside. Yes. Scoot back, wait, inside. Good, scoot back, and outside. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, some of you who are not fully ready to keep the hand on the head, some of you I have told to do the swinging arm. So that's where you go, so you start here, but you only land with one hand and you swing the other one around. So Isabella, can you come stand right in front of me for a second, please, sweet face? Isn't it a sweet face? Oh, she's so gorgeous. So, and do your cartwheel, and instead of doing it just regular one-handed, I want you to do swing. Swing hand. I know you haven't done that, I know. Yeah. She's like, wait, what here? Let Miss Tablet demonstrate this one.
Wait, hang on.
Kinda. So all you're going to do is you're swinging the hand through. This is for some of you who aren't like fully comfortable with this position yet. So I'm starting here, and then as I go around, I swing it to help me come back up, okay? Some of you who are not comfortable with that one have been doing this method, where you're overlapping the hand. So I'm putting one hand in one hand, and then I'm going up, okay? Isabella, can you do a whole pass of those so they can see how that's done? Beautiful, keep going. Beautiful, keep going. Beautiful, yay! All right, so next one is the one we've been working on, is elbows, okay? So let's say, this is how we've been practicing in class, but let's say you don't have mats at home. What do we use?
Use a chair.
Use a chair. Use a pillow.
Don't
use a blanket.
Don't use a chair.
Oh, you can use a chair and turn it sideways.
I know, but sometimes chairs don't have, like, sometimes chairs have little holes in the middle, like.
Oh yeah, don't use chairs that have holes.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't use those. So we're gonna do elbow cartwheels. So Isabella, you're gonna be on that one, I'm gonna be on this one. You ready? All right, so we're in our lunge. My toe is right there. I'm here on my elbows. And all I do is elbows kick over. Let's go back the other way. Elbows kick over.
Basically, if you want to do one just on the flat ground, the higher you do that.
Yeah, this is to help you get ready for the comfortable. I'll move the mats in a minute and I'm going to break it down for you. So to do them on the flat mat. I'll have you demonstrate in just a second. But this is how they can see. So Isabella, do it still slowly with me so they can see. Ready? So hit a deep lunge, deeper lunge. Because see, she's shorter, so it's easier because she's closer to the ground. I'm taller. I got farther to go. So I really have to take a deep
A
lunge.
mirror from the door is making you look weird.
Don't I always look weird though?
No, but like it's making you look taller.
Well, hopefully slimmer. Hey. So when I'm here, we're going to do it slow, 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 okay? So just put your elbows down first, okay? Then all you're doing is you're going kick over 1 foot, 1 foot. It's super hard to do slow-mo, but I'm trying to do it slow-mo to demonstrate. She's going to do it slow-mo, and I'm going to kind of stop her. And elbow down. So see, this is where you're at. Elbow, elbow. Then all you're doing is going kick, kick to come up, okay? So now, as well, I'm going to have you demonstrate. Come back on this side. She's going to do elbow cartwheel on the mat, elbow cartwheel off the mat, elbow cartwheel on the mat, turn around, and she's going to do it in the opposite direction.
So I'm going to cartwheel and then I'm going to be on the mat.
No, do the, here, wait. Do the elbow cartwheel on the mat.
And then on the flat mat.
Now do it regular. Do it again, regular. Lunge it. Okay, that was great. See the trouble with the landing? Beautiful. When we're elevated and we land with a straight leg, we have that little more height. But when we're practicing it on a regular flat mat, when we land that first leg, it really has to be bent, and that second leg really has to reach out to land, otherwise you fall, okay? Try it against the left. Isn't she wonderful? She's doing it great. Ready? Don't be scared. Yes! Almost it.
I don't really practice the left.
I know, strengths and weaknesses, but that was wonderful. All right, I'm also going to show you a little trick that we've been doing for back bend walkovers using this type of elevation setup. So again, if you don't have this at home, stack some pillows or the little step stools, you know, like the little kid step stools for the kitchen or bathroom. There's things that you can use at your home to practice these things. These are just the tools that the kids are used to doing in class with me. So she's going to stand on this side. And she is going to actually stand up. We'll show this one first. Stand up here on this side. And she's going to turn around. She's going to do a standing back bend from this position. Boop. And then she's going to kick over. Now come do it from up here. And kick over. Now do a handstand up here. And drop it. And stand up. So using this little bit of height is helping training them. And come up. It's helping training them to do it. Okay? So now I want to see Isabella start on this side of the room, no, the other side. And I'm going to have you do front limbers. Now this side. No, I'll get it. Front limbers are starting with your both feet connected. So you're staying connected. Your hands and feet are landing and leaving at the same time. Okay? So it goes handstand. And feet and arms. Again, handstand and feet and arms. Handstand and feet and arms. Handstand, feet, and arms. Now back limbers. Shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. You got this, you got this. And back. Push, same time. Push, snap, up. Back. Push, snap, up. Thank you. Back. Push, snap. Now stop right here. She doesn't need me to demonstrate or just spot, but I'm going to show you how you would spot. One hand underneath the back, and then grab one ankle as you help assist toss them over. And again. Boom. Good job. Round offs. Just a run, round off. Go. And arms up. Good. So when we're doing round offs, same thing with the lunge. Foot, this direction. Foot, this direction. Go get a sip of water real quick while I demonstrate. Arms go up. Your hands land at the same time. Your feet land at the same time. So I'm doing hand, still like I'm doing a cartwheel, but when I reach that handstand, I flip my legs and I bring them both down together at the same time. So I'm going hand, feet, up. Okay? So your feet have to, it makes you face the direction that you just came from. So watch that again. I'm in my lunge, my hands are up. I go hands, feet, up. Okay? You ready? Whew. You'll get a break. 5 more minutes.
So basically, if you learn to do a Tinsica first, then you apply the physics of the Tinsica when you snap your feet together.
Right. So if you know how to do a cartwheel, a round off, and a limber, Tinsicas are next. All right, just show them step round off, step round off. Round off, up. Now turn it again. Round off, up. Good. Now do it to the left, please, because you have to do both right and left. Round off, up. Again. Round off, up. Now we're going to do round off, rebound. A rebound is where you're taking that landing and you're jumping. This is to prep you for front handsprings and back handsprings. You have to get used to, as soon as you're landing, you're taking that energy and you're using it again. Okay? So I'm going to hit round off, rebound, half turn. Round off, rebound, half turn.
Recycling our energy.
Recycling energy. Round off, rebound. Do it again to the left. That's it. You got this. You're doing great. Rebound. That was to the right. She's like, wait, I just tricked you. Yes, she did that to the right 2 times. It's okay. She's demonstrating a lot today. She's doing amazing at it. Left is not her forte. We're still working on it.
I'm entirely right.
Don't be wrong. Be right.
I'm entirely right. Like literally, I write with my right hand. I do better with my right. Oh no.
Do you pick your nose with the right finger?
No.
No. All right, so now I want you to do round off, rebound, round off, rebound, half turn, dive, forward roll. So now, last thing we're going to demonstrate for this segment is walkovers. So here's the part about walkovers. When they're done correctly, they are beautiful. The problem is if you are doing them before you are ready and before you have that alignment down, they will be so hard to do. It's not just about having the flexibility. The flexibility gives you the positioning ability, but if you don't have the strength to push and to kick, you will not be able to do it, right? Isabella could have probably been doing walkovers for like the last 5 years now, but she didn't have the strength. So now she has the flexibility, the strength, and the mental focus to do all of it.
I don't know about the mental focus.
We're still work in progress, girl. Nobody's perfect but God. And are you God? No, you are not. So here we have a walkovers. Hold on, let's talk it through, okay? So a walkover, you start here. Your arms go up. You go to passe, you extend, then we're gonna do back. Walkovers first, so turn around. So passe, extend, back, kick over, and stand up. Again, passe, passe, extend, back, kick over, and stand up. Again, passe, developpe, back, try one on your own.
Okay.
You're ready, don't touch yourself. I wouldn't make you do it if I didn't think you were ready.
Aw. I haven't done it in a while.
I know, and you're super tired. It's okay. Now we're gonna do front, okay? So the same thing we do front. Passe, developpe. Step, one, and up. We want to finish with this leg up. Passe, developpe. And one, and up. Good job. All right, come here in the middle for me real quick. I am so appreciative that you guys are following these. Hopefully just don't do this once a week, okay? Take these videos and do them. Don't just sit on your couch and Netflix and Disney Plus and play video games. Make sure you're doing your online schools. Remember, I'm a school teacher and dance teacher. So your academics is super important. Stay engaged. If you take this time just to be lazy and do nothing, when it comes back to academics and dance classes start again, you're gonna be so lost and frustrated. Use this time to learn chores, right? Learn how to wash your clothes and dry them and to put them away. Do you know how to sweep them up? Can you load and unload the dishwasher?
Yes.
What about take the trash out?
Yes.
Have you deep cleaned your room yet?
Yes.
Did you organize your closet? Take your stuff that you don't need or want anymore and don't drop it off to donate now, as most of those places are closed. But put together bags and go put them in your shed or your garage so that when things open back up again, you can donate those things. Maybe those clothes that don't fit anymore or those toys that you don't use anymore. A lot of people are losing more than just their fancy dance classes or piano classes at this time. It is important that we stay together and we stay focused.
Some people are even losing their families.
Some people are losing their families. And we need to keep doing things like our school, even though it's online, keep doing it. Our dance classes, keep doing it. Keep going about your normal day as you would in a positive way. Okay, so I'm asking that you take the warm-ups, that you try. If you're feeling frustrated, I'm sorry. If at first you don't succeed, you
Try again.
how many times have I said it? Like she knows it.
And if you don't get it, then
No, that's not true. Don't ever give up. If you have any questions or you want to see something broken down, message it in the comments below. And that way I'll know, I'll do an in-depth video. Maybe I'll do just a 5 or 10 minute video on that one skill and on different things that can help you get that skill. Today was about using the studio and using the mat and using Miss Isabella, who can do all those things perfectly nicely. Isabella,
yeah.
we didn't do front handspring, back handspring. Front handspring, go.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't do it fully. I still have to do the jump.
She's still learning. She's still learning. Come on. Ha! Again. One more time on your own. Up! This time I'm gonna spot. So you see how when she landed, she went dead zone, right? It's about when we practice that rebound. Springing with your feet, springing with your hands. If you do not do this in the hallway, outside is a place to practice the big flips and tricks. On the grass, make sure there's no like dog poo though, because you don't want to land a skill and have got, you know.
If you have any pillows that you literally never use,
Yeah.
then you could like lay them in
Lay
the
them.
grass to make them a little bit
Cushier.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's make sure there's like no debris in the grass when you're doing this. All right, so she's gonna do it again, and I'm gonna help spot her just by popping her hands up. Because once her hands land, they should only be down for a split second before she pops back up. What? Let's do it again. What? So as soon as those hands land, hands, feet, hands. Hands, feet, hands. And then I'm going to spot a back handspring. So come here, stand up. Turn around. So her arms go up. She is going to squat, sit. Wait, but not all the way. You're going to like this position. Then she is going to push back, go back. Hands, snap, up. Come back again. And parents, my hand is here. Wait, go back step by step because you're watching, right? And squat, and push back, hands back, snap, up. Air high five. Air high five them at home. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. And we'll be posting more videos.
I would like to say something.
Yes.
If you're doing a roll or something, make sure you tuck your head. If you're doing a cartwheel, your hands up at the end.
Hands up at the end.